Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Uto the Wolf, 34. Um, I have a question, and this has been bothering me a lot lately. For the LGBTQ community, I don't know how you guys deal with this on a daily basis. I was born a female, but before I was born breech basically, and even during the ultrasounds, my legs were crossed, like I was sitting Indian style. Um, and my mother didn't know what gender I was until I was born, so she had a boy's name and a girl's name picked out for me. And right now, I'm basically labeled. The doctors labeled me as queer because I basically stand out to be a boy more than a girl. Um, I've always played boy sports like baseball. It's basically boys and girls sports because I played like tackle football back when I was a child, and tackle football, tag football, all different kinds of boy sports mostly. I played baseball for a special ed team, like people in wheelchairs and stuff like that, and I think they still have that team up in Wallingford. It's called the Challengers. I don't know if they still have it going on, but I hope they do because it was really helpful for the kids that were stuck in wheelchairs and other special kids in need to feel useful and wanted and happy. But to get back on point, they had a boy's name and a girl's name picked out for me, and I just got done writing a post on Facebook, and I'm like an emotional wreck, not crying or anything like that. I feel like it, but lately I just been really upset and emotional, and it's been causing me having trouble to sleep at night. Besides having nightmares on a nightly basis, I've been having them ever since I was young. I suffer from multiple different mental illnesses. Um, and because I weigh so much, I have physical disabilities too with my legs. I'm really top heavy. I have lost some weight, but it's not enough to really do anything. Like walking is hard for me. Standing in one place is hard for me because of my kneecaps and everything like that. I was born with them. I have some form of dwarfism, like in my hands. My hands look big on screen, but if my middle finger was next to your pinky, it'd be the same size for people with normal hand size. My feet are tiny. In women's, it would be like a 5. In men's, it's like an 8.5, 9. And I normally wear men's shoes. I like the DC shoes with the big tongues and everything like that, but I'm kind of getting off topic again. I normally do that because my mind races, which is labeled as another mental illness. Um, but I just got my hair done too. I gotta get it cut still. Um, but I've been watching a lot of things about transgender and everything like that on YouTube, and I kind of figured out like I don't have any male parts, like the organs or anything like that. I have all female parts. I really hate my first name. So it's a girly name. It's Melissa. Um, and even in high school, I hated it and I despised it. And my last name is Gay, Gay, and I got teased and taunted and kicked and bullied and paper being put on my back and all this kind of other stuff. And I am bisexual, but and I've been suffering with that too during school. Ever since I was 12, I came out of the closet to my sister first, Sharon, and my twin, Bethany, one day when we were sitting down listening to music in her room, and then I decided to come up to my parents because I didn't want them to find out the wrong way. My dad was disappointed, which I was daddy's little girl, and he was very unhappy because we grew up in a Christian family, and my mother kind of figured it out already because of the way I've been acting and everything like that. And the doctors asked me some questions and stuff like that at the doctors one day, and they said that I was queer. But I thought queer was different than being bisexual. It's just a label meaning that you think yourself a female, thinking that you're a male, which I've always thought of myself more manly than a female, which in the lesbian community, that's basically a butch. There's also lipstick and other names for people too. I've always wanted to be a male, and people get sex changes and stuff like that to become what they want to be. They also go for like tattooing and branding and piercings and stuff like that. I got 3 tattoos, and they all have meaning towards them. I got 2 from my grandparents, one for my great-gram, which is a rose. I have to get redone. It's on my hand. It's a rose with tribal around it, and then the other one is for my dad's mom, which is a bird holding a rose in the claws in the bird's hands. And then my tattoo is a Chinese tattoo saying wolf, spelling out wolf in Chinese. And I would like to get a 4th of my brother David that passed away when he was born, which is very sad because it would have been my dad's really firstborn son, but he didn't make it. And then Matthew was born, which makes him the firstborn son, and then Mark would be the secondborn. And I just don't understand everything. I'm very confused. My mind races a lot, and it makes me very depressed, very anxious, and I would like to know what you guys think in the comments down below, because I already asked the doctor about testosterone treatment. I already have a high testosterone level, but like I grow chin hair. I get like the mutton chops that go and connect with the chin hair. I get a little bit of a mustache, and I shave it all the time. I shave the mutton chops, I shave the beard part, and I shave the mustache, but they always grow back so fast. Just so I don't get stared at or gawked at and stuff like that, but sometimes I don't care. But I also wear a dog collar, and it pinches the chin hair, so I have to shave it as much as I can. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below. What your thoughts are on the whole thing. I know there might be a lot of haters out there and a lot of people that are in the LBG community that will be helpful in comments. And I know I have a lot of nice friends on here that will be helpful, but I just want to know really what you guys think, because in order for me to do the treatment, I have to quit smoking and lose a little bit more weight and everything like that. I have lost weight somewhat, but I'm still really top heavy, so I would have to lose a lot more weight before I can do anything and quit smoking, which will basically leave me in the fetal position and crying, and it causes me a lot of mental strain to do the treatment, I know a couple of people that are doing it, and it's also very painful for a woman to go through that treatment. It changes your sexual organs around, and you have to wear like a binding on your chest, and then you got to go through some surgeries to get the rest of this stuff done. And I don't have that kind of money, and I don't know if my insurance will cover that thing. But I'd rather be a guy. I know what people might think about that, but I just feel uncomfortable in my own skin, and my parents aren't very helpful, you know. So leave a comment down below, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And this is Uta the Wolf 34 signing out. Thank you. Bye.